I'm Ben De Lisi, and I've been in fashion as a designer for probably around 26 years in this country. I've made my name for slinky evening dresses. Branching off into bridal gowns, being an evening wear designer was a very organic thing to do. We had the customer base, the mothers and the daughters were already here. They were asking constantly whether or not we would do it. Some of them actually bought existing styles in white or ivory, so we thought there was some mileage to it. We have a lot of brides that get married abroad, some on the beach, some in, completely different climates to what we're used to. And generally, the airlines are really good about it. So we're able to pack them in garment bags with tissue, and they are as pristine when they're taken out of the bags as they are when they're put in the bags. So those horror stories of what do we do if your dress is all completely wrinkled is kind of a yesteryear. But there are specific dresses that we do sort of suggest for women who are or brides that are getting married on an island somewhere or on a beach somewhere. Basically, it would be a dress that's sort of very, very slinky. Something that's got some surface detail that will pick up the glint of the light, because the light is completely different on the beach. And just not that, a dress that kind of will sort of skim the sand, and you can walk around barefoot in it and not feel that you're overdressed for that kind of environment. So these are some of the dresses that we were talking about. Obviously some of the big ones and some of the more column-shaped dresses. The ones that I would suggest for wedding on the beach would be this sort of micro sequin one, which is a dress like that, which has that sort of wet look. It has a gazillion sequins on it, but they're very, very tiny, so it has an opalescence kind of sheen, which is very floor dragging. It's got a very, very beautiful fit on the bosom, and it's for a woman that doesn't want to think about what her dress feels like. So that's a wonderful dress to take away. Another one, which is complete opposite to that, and being slightly more feminine, a little bit more frou-frou, but still not an over-the-top confection, would be this one, which is an embroidered tulle, halter neck, with a beautiful cummerbund and a lovely sort of sash and bow at the waist. This dress, all you have to do is twist it and roll it like that, and that's how that dress will travel. And when you open it up, everything is fine. So this dress is also a very beautiful dress. It kind of has a beaded look to it without it being beaded. Then I would say one of the signature chiffon dresses. That could either be with a draped bodice and a very, very diaphanous skirt, or it could be that one with a very beautiful skirt, and you can just see that catching the wind on a beach. My philosophy is that everything that's understated works. Simpler is better. Less is more. I don't think more is more in the case of a wedding. And I think that the one place that brides go wrong is that they get caught up in the moment that this is my wedding and it's got to be phenomenal and it has to be fantastic. And what happens is that when she walks down the aisle, no one recognizes her because she's completely someone else. And what she should really be is an extension of who she is, just special.